So, yeah. Captain Ron has decided that he is done with his stream for the night, so I still have a little bit of energy, and I would like to mess with. Well, first of all, let's get off that up the screen. No, not Devil Kitty. I would like to. No, not Devil Kitty. No, Devil Kitty. No, Devil Kitty. We are going to play with, not nukes. Close. Facebook, you go in this window. Don't like you there. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need this. No, Devil Kitty. No, no, Devil Kitty. No. Don't save. Don't save. No, Devil Kitty. Who's tuning in? Oh man, this is just stupid shite. But okay. Let's see. We don't want to share that window. Let's share this window, and we are going to UberDuck, and create text to speech. Okay. I'm logged in. Yeah, I'm logged in. So who are we gonna take? Oh man.
What you doing, good brother?
Alright, that was a little quick. Let's see if we can get him to slow down a little bit. We really want to emphasize this. Oh yeah, brother. Come on, man. Your AI is weak. What did your mom buy you, a pewter for Christmas?
What you doing, good brother?
Do. What you gonna do, brother? A dough. Learn English, steroid head.
What you gonna do, brother?
Do. What you gonna do, brother? Do.
What you gonna do, brother?
Oh, it's even worse. Do.
What you gonna do, brother?
All right.
What the country's on you?
Whoa! What in Sam hell was that? Can you even hear this as I'm playing
What
it?
the country's on you?
Oh yeah, you can hear it. Is there anyone better? Who are these people? Man, these people suck. Anyone watching with a suggestion for a name, if you see one, just spit it out. I know it's 30 seconds later, but maybe I'll see it.
Oh, bother. Eddie Devil has killed me again.
Ah, okay.
Oh, mother, Kitty Devil has killed me again.
Oh yeah, that is a keeper. All right, then I take SitePal, and that was audio 3.
Oh, mother, Kitty Devil has killed me again.
uh, save for
Oh, mother, Kitty Devil has killed me again.
Not as funny as it could be. Let's see, what can we get out of this? What can Winnie the Pooh say that... Alright, let's do a Donald Duck.
Oh, you. Right there. That's the spot. Keep going faster. Boy, honey in the pot.
Oh, that's some good shit.
Oh, you. Right there. That's the spot. Keep going faster. Boy, honey in the pot.
Uh,
Oh, you. Right there. That's the spot. Keep going faster. Boy, honey in the pot.
Oh, that's no good. I need an actual Winnie to prove for that to work. Do they have Pinky? That would be cool. Pinky. They do. They have Pinky.
What are we going to do tonight, babe?
Oh, this AI is fun. There's some that are much better than others. And you can make your own by signing up at a site like this and doing your own work. It's tough.
And keep bumbling the phone. We are going to do what we do every night.
Try that one again. But the amount of work you put in really makes a huge difference. I mean, if you want a really good sounding voice, it takes a lot of work. I made one and it sucks. Sucks. I put a lot of work into mine.
And keep bumbling the phone. We are going to do what we do every night.
He gets pissed at the end of this. Rolling me a cigarette, cigarette, cigarette. Rolling me a cigarette. Why? Because I quit PAX. Come on, synthesize.
We are going to take over the world.
Weak. Need something good. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's just Marty. So some of these are usable, but some of these are just trash. And it's no dig on the people who made them, because, like I said, I made one. It took me hours, and it's still not great.
Doc, are you telling me it's 8:30?
Oh, this sounds like post diagnosis. Michael Keaton. Not Michael Keaton, what's his face? Fox. Oh, do I have a lighter? I don't.
Doc, are you telling me it's 8:30?
Ooh, that one's rough too. Ow. synthesize. I'll be right back. I can tell it's crap already. And
Doc, are you telling me it's 8:30?
oh yeah, yeah. Doc, are you telling me it's 8:30? Huh? Huh? I'm late. I'm late for school. Oh, all right. That is a good one. Whoever made this voice put in a lot of work. Huh. Does that mean we could make a whole Beavis and Butthead just by this shit? It's got both of them.
Shut up, Beavis.
This one's doable. We could make a whole Beavis and Butthead. Ah. Alright. Alright. Now, there's definitely a lip sync AI out there. Healthy. Those cigarettes really pay off, yo. Let's network. Am I streaming? I sure hope so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. That's the spot. Keep going faster. Boy, honey in the pot.
Oh, that one could have been so much funnier.
Oh yeah, right there. That's the spot. Keep going faster. Boy, honey in the pot. Oh yeah, right there. That's the spot. Keep going faster. Boy, honey in the pot.
Alright, so okay, upload audio 5.
Give me your money. I want to buy matches.
Oh. Yeah.
Shut up, Beavis. up, Beavis. Shut up, Beavis.
Okay. Now I put up another SitePal over here. Then we go to OBS and we make a scene switcher. That's doable. Which screen are we on? Okay, here we go. Audio 7.
I am the great corn for you.
Shut up, Beavis.
I am the great corn for you.
Oh, I'm not doing it quick enough to switch the... Oh, that sucks.
Shut up, Beavis.
I am the great corn for you.
Alright, which one am I streaming right now? And we want that one.
I need to be coming for you.
Alright, so that's 7 and 8. File, open, downloads, you son of a, downloads, 7.
I am the great corn for you. I need to be coming for you. I am the great corn for you. I need to be coming for you.
Shut up, Beavis.
Alright, this is getting kind of boring quick. I mean, there's some stuff you can do that's funny, but yeah. I don't know. Let me see if I have any other AI stuff that's better.
Yeah, okay, I'm a fucking cat. 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 Me want you piece of fucking everlasting hamburger. Me want you piece of fucking everlasting hamburger. Me want you piece of fucking everlasting hamburger. Me want you piece of fucking everlasting hamburger.
Uh,
Meat plug, you piece of fucking everlasting hamburger. Meat plug, you piece of fucking everlasting hamburger.
Alright, well, the AI is pretty boring. I guess I could show you something else that was kind of cool. This probably should be a demo video. Which screen am I broadcasting? I am broadcasting this screen. Good, because I don't want you to see what I'm doing yet. Oh, of course. Alright, so there's a program out there that allows you to rip YouTube videos, and it used to be called YouTube Downloader, but that has since failed. It now downloads at 100k per second roughly, which is pretty shitey. So there's a new one out there, and I can't figure out where it is. I know I have it. I see. Okay. So, before you get to see what it is, I have to take all these video files out, because that's kind of sketch. La 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 la, deleting files. Deleting a lot of files. Yes, they're too big. Yeah. La 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 la. Alright, so I think I can put you on the other screen now. Nope. Not yet. Alright, now I can. Is there anything else left behind that maybe I shouldn't be showing you guys? Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so there's an app out there now for YouTube downloading. And it is called YT-DLP _ x86. And let's take a look at it. So, this program right here. This is on GitHub. I'll show you how to find it after, but we'll start off with, let's see. Let's grab our earlier streams. So, Nuts Network, videos, and our latest Nuts Network video is this one. Copy. So I want to open a command prompt. And I want to access this folder. So command cd desktop. What's the name of the folder? YTD cd YTD dir/w. So we see all the program, all the stuff in here, and the program we are looking for is that. Well, let's look at all exes. dir/w star.exe. Only exe files. There we go. That makes life a little easier. So it's YT-DLP x86. So home YT-DLP underscore x86. And bam, it is now downloading our last video. Editing your photos live, upload to Discord link. It's still going pretty slow, actually. It's a lot slower than it usually does. Maybe they configured this one out too. Oh, 400K, 25 minutes ETA kind of blows. But still, the average that you're getting on YouTube Downloader is far less. So let me cancel this. Control C. And let's see what YouTube Downloader is getting. YouTube DL. And then we'll paste that link. YouTube Downloader is now getting faster than the other program. But still, 1 megabit per second sucks. We were getting 20 megabits last week. Control C. Man, they figured it out already. That really blows. Either way, you can use this to rip from YouTube. The speed sucks. But the cool thing is if you grab a playlist. So let's say you wanted to download a bunch of music videos. So go to the music video you want, and you can add to queue. Keep on adding your stuff to queue. We're adding all these things to queue, and then go into your queue and then save all into your playlist. So we're gonna save this to, I don't know, well, let's make a new playlist. New playlist, we're gonna call it test download. So now all of those should be in test download. How can I tell? I go to my channel, I go to my playlists, and we're in test download, and here are the 5 videos. Great. So now we're in the playlist, and I can see and list up here. I want to grab this whole URL, copy that, and then I can take my pick of YouTube downloader, which seems to be faster right now. Pop it in, and it will automatically download everything in the list that I just made. So it's going to get 5 files there. Nope, I'm lying. Right now it's just grabbing 1. Even though the list is there, I need to click on the list so that it only shows the playlist, not the one video that I'm playing. I'll copy that, and bam, Control V. Sure it does. Let's get rid of this. That's not gonna work. Well, that's interesting. Let's see if it works in the other one. It says the playlist does not exist. Alright, I must have copied and pasted wrong. Let's try this again. Oh, it's private. That makes sense. How the hell do I unprivate it? Your videos, watch later. Your videos. Shouldn't be in here. It should be in playlists. And we don't want this private. I can't unprivate it. Oh, they're really changing some stuff around. How do I unprivate this? I don't want it private. Whatever, I'll grab a public one for now. Bam, copy. YouTube DL, paste. And sure enough, it's gonna grab all 18 videos in that playlist. At a very slow speed, 53K. Ouch. Try the YouTube DLP. And now it's getting, there we go, that is what it's supposed to do. 30 megabit per second. Alright, so it's slowing down a little bit, but it's definitely doing what it needs to do. So you can get this stuff at, let's see. This is YT-DLP underscore x86 GitHub. And there it is. just legitimately downloaded this, is the Linux version. That's the Python version. I definitely didn't compile this. This is it right here. This whole thing, you download this. You also get FFmpeg, which is free. You stuff it all into one folder, which right now for me, that's this folder right here. I have a whole bunch of tools on this one spot. You can start to see I'm downloading Hacker Soundtrack and all the other stuff straight off of YouTube. That's already done. Downloaded all 18 videos, so they're all in here now. I can't play one for more than a second, but it takes them all, which is kind of cool. Let's see if I have one that actually has video in it. That one's the largest. Nope, it's just a long song. Okay. Well, those are still images too. I don't know if I have one that has moving in this one, but it absolutely is grabbing the video too. There it is, this one's moving. So yeah, it does work. Now if you want to do it so you don't have to do it in DOS, it's pretty simple. You open up a notepad. Pretty much all you have to do is, so I don't want to use YouTube download anymore. I don't like it. It's not as fast as the other ones, so I'm going to change. All we really need is this. Let's see, we need none of this. Well, we want the echo off. Alright, so I guess we'll say enter. Actually, let's change that again. Let's save. Alright. So I need that ID tag there. YouTube-DLP _ X86 space. Alright, so we'll save this as a batch file. You go to save, and we're going to put quotes. I'm going to call this YT for YouTube dot batch file, end the bracket, save. So now we have a YT.bat. We open it, and all it's asking is for the URL now. So we'll go to YouTube. Find another playlist. This one's public. I'm not going to download all 140 songs, but click copy. And I have my little program running. Bam, pasted it in. And there it goes. Off it goes. Trying to download 140 videos. 2 done, 3 done, 4 done, 5 done, 6. Well, you see how it's going. I mean, and I can see these coming in. So let's cancel this out. Good old 90s music, yo. Cool. So yeah, no, I mean, it works. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's pretty easy to do. If you ever needed to grab a video that you want to try to edit footage of, and you can't get consent of the people who, you know, uploaded it because it's either ancient and they don't exist anymore, or well, have at it. Hell, what else can we play with that most people don't know how to play with? Batch programs, man. If you know how to make batch programs, you can do so much crap. So there are programs out there called command line programs that can perform a various number of functions, and you can legitimately write stupid little programs to do things that can automate certain portions of your life. Like, let's say you wanted to store a whole bunch of stuff on a computer, and you also wanted to email the same stuff off to an email account, or you want it to be sorted automatically into what kind of file it is. I mean, like, there is so much crap out there that you can do with just a simple batch file. I'm gonna grab one, and we're gonna play with it, but I can't show you on stream where I'm getting it from because I use it. So, open up this, which will obviously open here. Is this still downloading? Yep. Alright, so we want to go to this computer, and we want to grab this batch file. Copy. And I want to paste this here. But I need to edit a couple things so that you can't see some of my settings. Alright, so let's see, we'll open a notepad on the other screen. We will drag this in. So I'm just taking out some information out of this file. Come on, man. Oh, this is brutal. Alrighty. I think I have everything removed now that needs to be removed. Alright. Copy. Throw notepad over here. No, a notepad. Notepad plus. Alright. So what this stupid little batch program does is every 15 seconds this batch file is going to search for a PDF file within a specific folder, and if the specific folder exists, if the specific file exists, in this case it's a PDF file. If a PDF file exists, it then attempts to send out an email with the location of the file sent as a email, meaning that the PDF file gets dumped onto an FTP like FileZilla server, and if something gets dumped in there that's a PDF, after 15 seconds of checking, it moves the file and sends an email. Now, I don't want to log into all my emails and try to figure it out, so we're not going to play like that today. We're going to do a different thing. So let's see what other kind of function we can do. So for all files named PDF, perform this function. What function do we want to perform on the PDF? Well, it doesn't have to be a PDF. Let's do for all MP4 files. Do, and let's say we want to convert them all to we want to change them all, we want to convert them all to GIFs. So we're going to do, well, first we're going to look up what the code is to convert in FFmpeg. So FFmpeg convert MP4 to GIF. So so this one looks like it'll do what we need. So I'm going to grab this. I'm not going to use exactly what they did here because we want this to be %%i, which is the variable that we're pulling in. And then its output is going to be %i tilde converted. And now, with that alone, I should be taking a movie and an MP4 and converting it to, or rendering a GIF file out of it. So we're going to save this as, we're going to put it in that same YTD folder, and we're going to name this convert MP4 to GIF .bat. So this gets kind of crazy though, because if you mess up on your code and you run it, it's going to affect a whole bunch of files at the same time. Are there any MP4s in here? Let's see, type. WebMs, these are all WebMs. So, no MP4s. So let's, for the sake of time, just This looks like an older version of it that's not as pretty as that last one. No, it's the same one. So we're going to convert WebM. I'm not sure it's going to allow us to do it, but we're going to try it anyway. WebM. So every WebM file I want to convert to GIF. Save. Bam. And click. So in 12 seconds it's going to check to see if there's any WEBMs in there, because that's what we did. We set a timer. Alright, so it's only taking the very beginning of the file. So we need to figure out what that is. I believe it's probably that's not the right one. I might have clicked the wrong one. Although it looks the same. Yeah, no, that's the right one. Okay, so it said the file is incorrect. So I believe that this, no, Control C, that is, maybe this has to be in quotes. File save. So it's not able to figure out the audio, which is common with WebMs. Kind of figured this would happen. So let's see if I can find a WebM to GIF. Alright, let's try this one. Okay, so again we need to change input to the file name, and the file name in this case is designated by that variable. There's not going to be a space there, and then we want to name it the same thing. So %I, but we gotta give it a site tag. Actually, no, we don't, because it's different files. So, bam, that should work. Let's cut the timer out to 3 seconds and save. Alright, so it's doubling the extension, which means I don't need one of the WEBMs in there. So we don't need that. And now save. So this should be the final one that does it. And there it goes. So now it's actually converting all those WEBMs to GIF files. Now the cool thing is that if you dropped a new WebM file into this folder, actually let's perform another function on it. So let's cancel this out. Control C. So now that we got it converting, let's say after it's done converting, we want to then move the same file name so bam star star and percent I dot nothing, just bam dot gif to let's move it to a folder called GIFs. So here I'm going to make a new folder called GIFs, and now every time it's done, it should take the file that's done and move it to the GIFs folder. Let's see how that works. How the hell did I pull that off? Am I editing two separate files here? They're not saved. File save. It says I have double WebM again, but I don't. I guess I do. Alright. Of course, these have already been made, so it wants to overwrite, but it'll move them after. So it moves the GIFs, but it doesn't move the MPEG file, the WebM files. So what if I took now the new folder, WebM, and now I tell it, alright, so after you're done moving the GIF, then we also want to move the original file to WebM. File save. So now, kill these. And let's see if we can throw a /y in there. Because I don't think you want to be saying yes overwrite, yes overwrite. So, edit. So now, I think just a /y will do it there. Find out in a second. File save. Alright, so now the problem is it doesn't want to move stuff because of access denied, which means we are going to now run this as administrator. So is it doing what we want it to do? Don't know. Let's look at the GIF folder. Nothing in there, so I'm going to say no, not working. Let's look at the WF. Still not working. Now, I do have a bunch of these running, so let's kill some of these. And try it again for giggles. And somehow, again, the WEB isn't there. Why? I have no freaking clue. That shouldn't happen to you, but Now it's giving me access is denied. Oh. Okay, cannot find the specified. So maybe this is better off like this. So is it doing it? Or are all the WEBMs gone? They're now, all the WEBMs are out of here, so they've been moved. There they are. And what about the GIFs? They've been made and moved as well. So now, the cool part is, as long as I keep this running, and letting it search for new WEBM files, and what I can do is when I go and do my downloader, and I download a video, I just downloaded the WEBM. Now I go over to the other program, and why does it say dash pix format? Because there's no space there. So that's where syntax really comes in. You don't use proper syntax and you are screwed. Everything has got to be lined up close to right. So that's why, because that is like that. File, save. Let's try it again. We're going to move all of our WBMs out there. We're going to close the program out. Cut. Paste. We're going to delete the GIFs. And now we're going to run the program again. Okay. So, unable to find a suitable output format for /y. Well, okay, then the /y failed. File, save. That's the cool thing about programming in batch. You don't have to be freaking brilliant to do it. And as long as you're not deleting crap or messing with stuff too hard, you should be able to get it working without doing too much damage. Okay, so we're going to remove the timer for a minute. No, we're going to keep the timer. We're going to put it back to 10. File, save. I can just hit enter to skip the timer. And it's not finding anything because there's nothing in here. It's already moved everything. Let's try it again. Control A, Control A, Control X. We're cutting everything. We're pasting it back into this folder. And we're going to GIFs. Control A, we're deleting them all. Okay. And right now it's found one and it's converting it. And it's going to convert them all and then move everything. If everything goes well, then this first file here that I'm seeing, Bush Glycerine, should have its file in the GIFs folder, and so it will show up here, and it did. The whole long GIF. Hilarious. And did it move the WBM to the file? didn't move the original video. So we got most of the way there, but not exactly what we're looking for. It's close. So let's figure out what we missed. So for all files in WEBM, do the FFmpeg, which it's working. It's moving the GIF to GIF's folder, but it's not moving the original WEBM to the WEBM folder. Let me see the WEBM. Maybe it is in there. Alright, so that's a negative, and maybe it's not going to do it till the end. That's what it is. It's not going to move any of these until the program is done running, because I wrote it on separate lines. So if I want to do it all in one go, what I do is this. I'm going to put it and. That means also do this at the same time. And one's consecutive. This one will not trigger until this one is done doing what it's doing. That should work. Save. And now, do we have any WBMs in here still? Or are they all moved because I copied them? Okay. So, yep, bunch of WEBMs in here. Convert. I'll just hit enter to skip this first one. So let's see. It's now converting the first one. Bush glycerine. It thinks it's going to take about 2 minutes. Three minutes. Come on. Alright, so it did it. Which means that it should have taken the WEBM and it still didn't move it. What about the GIF? It did make the GIF. It's because I'm not running as administrator. So, when it comes to moving files and things of that nature, especially in your desktop or C drive, unfortunately you're going to have to run these as administrator to get them to actually move the files. I'm hoping that's what fixes this. So, what happened? Did it re-edit itself or something? No, that's right. That's all correct. Did I run the right one? Convert. Yeah, that looks right. it does it again, then I guess we can open up a command prompt. Look for the file. This is convert MP4 to GIF. So it's converting the bush again. But once it's done, we're gonna get to see what the error is. Hopefully. Oh, does it say to clear the screen? No. Alright, so it did bush. One file moved, one file moved. Excellent. So let's see. That would suggest that WBM has glycerine and WE and GIFs has glycerine. So let's see what it does in the next one. Let's close you out. Oh. So I need to figure out still the bypass for FFmpeg for overwriting a file. So it wants the -y up front. File save. And now it shouldn't ask me again. Well, when I restart it. We'll see how this goes. Come on, you can do it. Man, that GIF file is huge. It's way bigger than the original WebM. Still funny though. So it's doing right now curly strings mu e loy or low. So when it's done, finally we should have mu e loy show up here. And also in the WebM folder. Come, you can do it. Okay, so it moved that. And WebM. Perfect. So the program is now working, which is killer, yo. I mean, you can do so many things with batch files. There are so many command line programs out there. Like, alright, that's a good example. Command line text to speech or whatever it's Balboca. Alright, so we're gonna download Balboca. I believe I already have it in this computer. Let's see. Bell. Bowl. BALA. Alright, so maybe I don't have it. Download. Alright, so freaking Chrome has decided to block this file. Or I'm just downloading it over and over again and being an idiot because it's named drive.zip. It's coming from a Google Drive. Nope, that's a different file altogether. Downloads. Well, if it doesn't work this time, then there's another way to get files. So, download. Alright. Copy link address. And I explore. Control V. See what happens. Save file. Yep, Chrome was legitimately blocking this download. So, put into Internet Explorer, which says, sure, I'll download frigging anything. Sad though, because Internet Explorer is going bye-bye very soon, and we won't be able to do this kind of stuff. Alright, so we're going to take this whole thing and just extract it right to our main folder that we're working out of here. I'm going to paste that whole thing in. I don't remember it needing all this, but whatever, it's a good little addition. Surprised I don't have it already in here. Alright, well I kept everything that's in here, so this might not work. We'll see in a second. Let's try going back into my command prompts. We'll cancel out of this. So dir/w star dot BALA star Belabolka BALABOLKA hello. So I didn't hear anything. Okay, so let's see what the syntax for, oh, it's opening here. So this is a GUI version, and we're looking for the command line version. So we might have the wrong one here. Yeah, this looks more like what I was talking about. So I extracted that whole folder in there for nothing. And I'm glad I kept the files. Alright, so let's go back in. Falcon, hello. Alright, at least I'm getting a list. Falcon minus T.
Hello.
Alright. So now, if you wanted to, you could put in Falcon minus T quotes Alright, let's see if that just works without quotations first. I have a feeling it's not going to, but that's why we play with this stuff. Converting. So it always takes a minute or so. You figure it'd go a lot faster than this on a 12-core processor. Yep, humble brag. Not so humble. Either way, when this is done and goes on to the next file, if all went well, it should actually tell me that it's completed. And then I might be able to add the file name in there and see how it handles it. But I feel like it's only going to tell me the first word. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, half, quarter, eighth, 16th, 32nd, hike.
Hello.
Alright, so it only played the first word, which is
Hello.
pretty much what I thought it was going to do. So we need this in quotations. I don't know if I can get this in here or not without quotations, but I'm going to try it. I percent, the percent I. Quotes. Let's see how that works. Docs, Files, Save. I probably could have got smaller videos, shorter in length, but yeah. At least you're getting to see it from practical.
Hello Nuts Network. The file has been converted. Silverchair. Tomorrow. Australian version. Official video. RZD982 wire MX4.WEBM.
Alright, so it works. So now every time that it's done converting a file over, it's going to tell me which one is done. And now, because there's no WEBMs left, it's just going to keep searching for a new one to come in. So we can pull up that other batch file, YT, download yet another file, grab this video, copy, stop, put it in, enter. Shouldn't take very long, and the second it's done, this should pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there it is. It's found it. So I mean, this can automatically, I mean, you can use it for so much stuff. You can use a conversion. You can use it. I was using the same exact type of program to send an email. Whenever a PDF file showed up in it, it automatically emailed. And I can get into that, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do that in a separate video because I'm gonna have to set up an email address that I don't care if you guys get the password to. I'm sure there's a way to do it in a more secure manner, but I'm doing it in a manner that works, that is much easier than the secure way, that's for sure. Okay, so again, I don't know, maybe, how long is this video? It's not very long, so maybe another 30 seconds at most. I'm going to give it the standing 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, half, quarter, eighth, 16th, 32nd, hike, hike, hike. I've been way off on all of these. Come on, man. I need to do a Steve Berman.
Hello Nuts Network. The file has been converted. Post Malone. I Like You. A Happier Song. W. Dahawk official music video 7IC_mon.WEBM.
Alright, so it's not beautiful, but hell, it does what we needed to do. We could add the email functionality into it, but again, it's gonna give passwords that I really don't want it to give. So I'll have to show another video on how to add to this monstrosity of a program. And yes, it's a program. It's programming. It's called Batch. Everybody who has Windows has it, and Linux has a very similar way to do it. Let's check everything though. Has everything been going to the right spots? WebM. Yep. GIFs. Yep. It's doing it. So let's see how long. We can't tell. We can't fast forward because it's GIF. But the kind of cool thing about this is, let's say you wanted to make you have a place where you can use GIF as a profile picture. Well, you can figure out a way to, make the GIF much smaller. So let's say that's what we wanted. Alright, so what else can we do with this stuff? I mean, you could use it to change a scene and with OBS switcher. That does also require a password, so I'm probably not going to put that in. But, OBS command. Set it up so that every time something happens, it switches a scene. I mean, just so much. There's so much freaking stuff you can do. And at this point, all you really have to do is change WEBM to MP4, and now you can do the same thing there. You could set this to run another program and then set the next one to run another program, so they all daisy chain. So this one does WEBM, one does MP4, one does WMV, and it just cycles between them over and over and over again. You could make it into a pretty advanced program that if you were trying to do this stuff just in C, it's much harder to do. I mean, if you ask a programmer will tell you you're an idiot. It's really simple. But someone like me who wants to get this stuff done and doesn't want to learn how to properly format programming, this is pretty useful. Alright, well, I think that's enough for tonight. Thank you for whoever watches this whenever they do, and have a good night.